Yo, what's going on, guys? Kahuna checking in, bringing you guys episode 5 of the Mud Roulette series. Now currently we are still undefeated. We are 4-0, so we are heading into week 5 to hopefully keep our undefeated streak alive. So let's check out my opponent's team. He has Steve Young, so we do have to be wary of him scrambling, and he has Nelson Aguilar. I never even heard of that dude in my life, but apparently he's a 95 overall. He also, his team's looking pretty solid, man. I would say his team's a little bit better than mine, probably like a 94, 95 overall. So I am only a 93 overall, but our teams are pretty much even. So he does start off with the ball first, and he is going to go to the quick curl route to Jordy Nelson. So that's always nice. He picked up 15 yards right there. So this could potentially be a screen, and no, it's not. He goes to the play action pass, finds a wide open receiver. We try to get the strip animation with Sean Smith, just could not get it to go. So already, man, Steve Young is at the 41-yard line, back to the hitch route or curl route, whatever you want to call it. So man, Steve Young is definitely moving the chains on me as he's throwing another dot over the middle, and now he is already at the 10-yard line. Steve Young is 4 for 4, 70 yards. He tries to hand it off to Jeremy Hill on 2nd and 4, not much there. So 3rd and 4 now. Here is Steve Young surveying the field, doesn't see what he likes, and then he is going to scramble and he is going to get into the end zone. So that was a poor job on our defense, man. To start off the game, that was really poor on our defense side of things, because Steve Young just seriously just threw the ball on our defense, man, with ease. He just drove down the field pretty easily, but we see Mike Dick wide open, and Mike just started to run without even catching the ball. Mike, you got to catch the ball first, big dog. What are you doing? But on 2nd 10 right there, we are going to get the pressure. He did send the pressure, and we are not able to get the pass off in time. So 3rd and 10, we are able to see Harry Douglas, and Harry gets hit with the spear. Luckily, he was able to hang on to the ball. So here we go, 1st and 10, hitting it off to Marshall. Marshall hitting with the spin move. That was a savage spin move, and we have excellent blocking, and Marshall Faulk is going to take that bad boy all the way into the end zone for 6. So man, can Marshall Faulk finally be heating up, man? Marshall Faulk has been not doing the greatest for us so far, ever since we got him, but is this a breakout game for Marshall Faulk? I mean, hopefully, man, because I really need to get my run game going to open up the passing game. But still, man, here is Steve Young back out on the field. He's still throwing the ball with ease. Our defense cannot find a way to stop him as he finds another receiver wide open. I'm trying to tackle a bit too early. I'm feeding for the big hit. So 2nd and 7, he's going to hand it off to Eddie Lacy, and Eddie Lacy's going to lose about 3 yards. So 3rd and 9, hopefully we can stop Steve Young right here on this go. Steve Young finding another guy wide open. I thought for sure we could deflect that pass down, but now he's on the 9-yard line going to Jeremy Hill, and our defense was there luckily, and we only allowed 1 yard. So 2nd and goal, same formation. Hopefully we can get the stop, and he is going to hand it off to Jeremy Hill once again. Did not get anything. So 3rd and goal now. Let's stop him right here, boys. Don't give up another big play. And Steve Young just delivers an absolute laser into the end zone, and then he is back up 14-7, or 7-4, I should say. I mean 7-14. My bad. But anyways, hopefully he's a man once again, and there he is. Amari Cooper, juke inside. Amari Cooper just juked into the hit stick. So here we are on the 33-yard line, going back to the same play. But here we go, playmaker and Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka catches the ball this time. Mike Ditka is trying to break free and break another tackle, but that does pin us down at the 24-yard line. Oh yeah, he's a man. Amari Cooper, juke inside. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Amari Cooper, the newly acquired pickup from last video, already making his presence known on my team, man. Already making his presence known. So here we go. We are starting off with the ball to start off the 3rd quarter. Oh yeah, Marshall Faulk hit him with a nice spin. Marshall Faulk, nobody in front of him, only Green in front of him. To the 20, to the 10, nobody is catching up to Marshall Faulk, and that was a touchdown that went for 80 yards. So that is going to be a spin for us, and Marshall Faulk is heating up, man. He just had 2 big run plays, an amazing run play right there, and then he tests my user, and I'm not new to this. Give me that pick, baby. Michael Kendricks got the pick for me. So here we go, going back to Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk is hot, so why not keep feeding the beast? And Marshall Faulk still picked up a decent amount of games right there. So 2nd and 2, here we go, play action pass, and I thought for sure X was gonna get freed up, but we just kept on bumping into his guys. So that was just a bad read on my part. I should have just threw it somewhere else. But right there on 1st and 10, he is gonna come out. Steve Young is gonna deliver the ball deep, and he is gonna find a guy wide open, and he did beat us deep. So here is Steve Young, and our defense just ends up dropping the ball. 2nd and 10 now. Here is Steve Young dropping back, has all day in the pocket, throwing a quick one to the right side. Dion Buchanan lays the hit, could not get the fumble. Man, I'm pretty sure Dion has 97 hit power, so whoever just hung onto that ball, man, he's a tank. So we did force my opponent to a field goal, so I'll take that, man. We are finally slowing Steve Young down, so that's all I'm really asking for, man. That's all I'm really asking for. All we need to do is slow Steve Young down, and we can easily win this game because we are moving the ball on offense with ease. We just cannot stop Steve Young dotting us up right there. We got excellent pancakes. If only I cut it back out to the outside, we should have had that. But here we go on 3rd and 3. Shannon Sharp trucking his way to be able to move the chains for us. So excellent effort right there by Shannon Sharp. And right there on 2nd and 10, we are able to find Harry Douglas wide open, and Harry is going to end up moving the chains for us. 2nd and 13, I see a little hole right there. Mariota gets absolutely lit up by Calais Campbell. Luckily, we hung on to the ball. So 3rd and 12, here we go, rolling out with Mariota. We are playmakering wide. Hopefully, we can come down with this catch. And man, that was just a bad overall catch. I'm pretty sure somebody else was open. I had my eyes on wide throughout that whole time. I wanted to only give the ball to wide, so that was my fault. Right there, I knew he was gonna go to the curl, and I'm not new to this. Give me that pick, man. He went to the curl way too often in this game, so that was just predictable, and I just made an excellent play right there, sniffing that curl out. So that's what I'm telling you guys, man. You guys always tell me, can you make some tips on getting a better user? And all I really have to tell you guys is you just have to have good play IQ. All you need to do really is know what play is coming. That is all I can tell you. I mean, I'm not the greatest at users, but I'm alright, man. I'm alright. So here we go on 2nd and 10, and don't throw it once again, testing my users. And that is what I'm talking about, guys. You have to know what play that was. So right there, I knew there were going to be 2 slants going across the middle. I don't know. It just might be experience from playing the Madden a lot. But yeah, you guys just really have to know the plays to really be good. Well, middle linebacker wise, or just really trying to cover the route. That's all I can really tell you guys. But here is my opponent on 2nd and 10, trying to go deep with Steve Young, and Eric Weddle just stole that ball from him to get the pick. And man, Eric Weddle just made an amazing effort right there. But we are still only up 4. So, nice inside juke by Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk still going. You have excellent blocking. We have one guy to beat. Marshall Faulk throwing out the stiff arm motion, trying to get the touchdown. And man, they just robbed us. We should have had that touchdown. We are 1 yard shy, so it is only right to get Marshall Faulk the ball back and get him the touchdown, because Marshall Faulk is having an incredible game. Man, the game ball definitely goes to Marshall Faulk as he's going deep, and Darius Slay is able to get the pick, and that is going to be it for this game. The time is not going to be on my opponent's side. We still have one last player in us, so let's go to the read option with Mariota. We have excellent blocking, nice juke inside, pick up the blocks, baby. Let's go, Mariota. Mariota has the wheels, dodge one guy, dodge another guy, 2 guys to beat. Unfortunately, Mariota could not beat them, and my opponent is going to end up quitting, and we are going to end out with 6 spins because we won the game. We also won by double or more. We got 3 user picks that go around and 1 touchdown that went for 60 or more yards. So I'll check in with you guys in the wheel afterwards. Alright guys, so here we are at the wheel. Now, like I said before, we did end off with 6 spins, so that also means that we get a 95 to 99 overall player. So I am definitely happy about that, man. I just got 3 user picks that game. That is crazy. And Marshall Faulk finally came through one time for the one time. But anyways, here we go. This is our first spin. We do have 6 spins to get to, so we do have a handful of spins plus the 90 to 95. So hopefully we are bound to walk away with something good. Well, I know for a fact we are bound to get something good out of the 95 to 99. But hopefully from the other 5 spins, we can actually get something decent as well. And spin number 2 will end up landing on number 19. So far we have 6 and 19. Now for number 3, it will be number 39. So that's a ways away, man. That is pretty far down the list. And for number 4, it will end up being number 15. Now this will be for number 5. This is our last regular spin. And it will end up being number 6. Now this next spin will be to determine who the 95 to 99 player is. So let's see what this is, and thank you is a low number, so I do not have to do all that counting, and it is number 5, so that is our 95 to 99 player. Now let's go over to the auction house and see who these guys are. Alright guys, into the auction house we go. Now we do have 6 spins to work with. One of them is going to be the 95 to 99 overall guy. Now guys, I made a mistake, so sorry about that. I did land on number 6 twice on the wheel, but I didn't even notice. Our first spin was number 6 and our last regular spin was number 6. So what I'm going to do is when we get to number 6, I'm just going to go ahead and refresh the page. So once again, sorry about that, because normally when we get duplicate spins, I normally catch on to that. But for some reason this go around I did not realize that also. Once again, sorry about that. But anyways, our first spin, like I said, was number 6. So this is 4, this is 5, and this was 6. So not going to be needing him. And after number 6, we have to get to 19. So this is 7, 8, 12, 16, 20, and number 19 ended up being this Pat Chung. And once again, not going to be needing him. And after 19, we had number 39, I believe. Yes, it was number 39. So this is 19, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, and 39. Ended up being this Andrew Sendijo. Andrew Sendijo. So number 39, not going to be needing him. And we do have 2 spins left, and that was number 15 and number 6. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, and 15. Ended up being this Martellus Bennett. So man, already 4 spins down and not one guy yet. So here we go. Our last spin, our last regular spin I should say, was a number 6. So let me go ahead and refresh that like I told you guys. And number 6 is going to be this Zeke Mota right here. So 5 spins, 5 regular spins, we did not get anybody. So here we go, man. This is what we have been waiting for. This is what we worked so hard last game to get 5 spins to get the 95 to 99 overall player. So once again, if you guys could go ahead and drop a like right now, because you guys did that last time, and I guess that gave me a little bit of luck because we did get that Amari Cooper out of that. So not the worst, not the greatest either, but 100 catching traffic, that is pretty solid. So if you go ahead and if you guys could drop a like once again, maybe you guys will give me a little bit more luck this time, and we could get an overall better than a 96. So here we go, man. Our spin did land on number 5. So number 5, let's go ahead and see what that is. What is number 5 gonna be? This is 4 and this is 5 right here, and it is gonna be a Marcus Peters. He is a corner. So 6 foot, 85 play rec, 98 zone. Jeez, I like that. 96 man. What is his catching stats looking like? He has 87 catching. Jeez, say no more, man. 87 catching. I am a sucker for those high catchers. 65 jumping too, so that is definitely really solid. 94 spin, 92 juke, so he could definitely get the pick 6s if you guys know how to work the sticks. Now let's see what his block shedding is. 73 block shed. Oh man, I'm at a loss for words, man. I am liking this guy already. He has high block shed. I like the corners to get off of blocks to be able to shut down the run. So all that will really seal the deal now is if he has decent hit power. What is the hit power looking like? And he has 83 hit power, so that is above average, I would say, for a corner. And he also has 82 catching traffic, so that is also definitely really solid as well. So Marcus Peters, man, I am not too mad about this overall pick at all. He is a 95 overall. Now I am probably gonna I'll buy him and I'll check him with you guys in the lineup afterwards. Alright guys, so here we are at the player lineup screen. Now out of those 6 spins, we walked away with 1 spin, and that guy is a beast. Let me add that, and that was this Marcus Peters right here. And man, Marcus Peters has Darius Slay beat in everything but the 2 speed difference, and he is 1 inch shorter than Darius Slay, but that's all good, man. Marcus Peters, let's check out some of his other stats, man. 98 zone, that right there, man, just pops out to you. 98 zone, that is just crazy. The only downside about this card is since he is a rookie, he does have 85 awareness and 85 play rec, but it is all good, man. 87 catching compared to Darius's 77 catching. Now in every game Darius Slay, it seems like he is always getting a pick. Darius Slay barely drops any picks, so 87 catching. I can only imagine how many picks this Marcus Peters will get. Also has 95 jumping, so that is also amazing. Now let's check out the block shedding difference, man. 73 block shed compared to 57 block shed. That is a huge difference, man. So Marcus Peters will definitely get off the blocks and come down and hit the running back. So here is the catching traffic and spec catch comparison. 82 catching traffic compared to 66, and Peters does lack the spec catch compared to Darius Slay just by a little, but man, in the long run, this Marcus Peters is definitely a beast, man. So at cornerback number 2, we are gonna have to go ahead and move my dude Darius Slay over to cornerback number 2 because we can't get rid of him, man. Darius Slay is just a playmaker. He's been getting the job done since he came onto my team. And at cornerback number 3, we are gonna replace Buster Skrine with this Sean Smith because Buster Skrine is only 5'9", so Sean Smith will definitely be getting a start over him. So this is what my team is looking like, man. My defense is definitely shaping up. Now I can't really ask for much except for maybe a better overall than Darius Slay. Even though Darius puts in the finest of work, man, a better overall will definitely be better in the long run. And the other thing that I could ask for is probably a better strong safety. Even though Deion Buchanan also puts in the finest of work, these two guys are amazing. But I mean, you know, a better overall here and there wouldn't hurt anybody. But that is going to conclude this video. So if you guys did enjoy, once again, please be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, guys, this is Kahuna, and I'm checking out.